Audio looks good. Big giant head. LOTRO stream is live. I think it's all coming together. Hi everybody, it's Big Ed Mustafa. Welcome to another riveting edition of Adventures After Dark. I'm your host, I'm Big Ed Mustafa. I am tickled pink to be here tonight. And I'm even starting a little early. It's nice to be back on LOTRO stream after a few weeks of having to stream from my own channel. Not that I mind streaming on my own channel, I do it pretty regularly, but you know, it's just a fun place to hang out and chat with y'all and share our love of Lord of the Rings Online. Tonight's snack is dinner. I've got pizza from Orsi's Bakery here, sausage, pepperoni, and mushroom. It is delicious. In a bold and unusual move, I'm choosing to wash it down tonight with Diet Mountain Dew. So, my second favorite zero-calorie soda. Quite tasty, even though it's a Pepsi product. It also has life-giving caffeine. I did drink, I had 2 or 3 Coke Zeros at lunch today. And I stopped off at the airfield. On the way to the airfield, I got myself a big iced tea. So I've been mixing it up a little bit today. I've had some Coke Zero, I've had some iced tea. I always drink plenty of water at work. And now I'm drinking a Diet Dew. But the important thing is I'm caffeinated. So hopefully we will have an exciting stream for y'all tonight. And we'll get started with Jasko the Burglar. He's level 42. He's headed to Moria. Not quite ready to head in yet, but he's dipped his toes into the Gwingris part of Aragian so far. Finishing up some quests on the Trollshaws. Been doing a little questing out in the Misty Mountains. But before we can get distracted with any of that, let's do some task item turn-ins. Task item turn-ins are good and good for you. You get experience points, item experience points, reputation points. Eventually you get Warsteed points. You earn titles, you earn cosmetics. You can even earn LOTRO points if you do enough task item turn-ins. But most importantly, it helps get crap out of your bags, and that's why we like doing task item turn-ins. And I think I've got a lot of fine fur and fine skin. No, I got sleek skin. Sleek skin is Misty Mountains. That is dwarf rep. I am already kindred with Thorin's Hall. So I can probably sell the Misty Mountain stuff. Although I have some studded sword sheaths. Those are good for rep in Angmar. And I haven't even been to Angmar. So Losoth rep is for Forakel. That's interesting. Where's the Angmarim rep? This is task. That's a little baffling. I keep finding weird things about the task boards. I had that mystery with smooth scales. They're a level 35 task item, but I couldn't turn them in until I hit level 41. Wise Council of the North not on the board, Antler, and hello, Antler. I'm looking at the board, it ain't on here. It just says Thorin's Hall, Losoth, and then it's just a lot of task. I am acquainted with the Council of the North. Studded sword sheaths. Where are studded sword sheaths?
So, Angmar, and hello, Ed.
Hi.
So Angmar, so if you're looking, I think studded short seats, if I'm right, is basically Agu here, and they don't. They are just regular test experience. They don't have like any particular.
Yeah, but if I'm on the
So,
40 to 50 board, which is Angmar, there's no
hmm
Council of the North rep at all. Nothing.
oh, I see studded. Well, that might mean that they you probably don't have that unlocked yet. But if you go down,
I've
um,
never been to Forakel, but I've got that unlocked.
okay, that's weird.
Very weird. Like I said, I keep running into weird errata with the task item board. That whole smooth scales thing never made any sense to me. I had to get to level 41 before I could turn in level 35 task items. It's like, okay. It's not my game. They can make up whatever rules they want, but that's just weird. That's counterintuitive. So I got sleek skin, I got sleek fur.
Yeah, I think for studded short sheets, they are good for Agu here, and those don't actually have a reputation. They are just normal task item experience.
I do not like it.
I know. Keep going, keep going. Stop. If you look above Thorin's Hall, Broken Great Sword, you should see a quest that says tasks studded short sheets. Yeah, I think that's for Agu here.
But it's not. I could.
Okay.
Let's turn it in and let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Yep, that's the only one that looks like that's within your range.
Yeah, I got XP, but I got no item XP. Or
Okay.
I got no rep points.
Yeah, so for Agu here, they don't have they you don't get any like actual council rep until you get to what's that one hideout place in Ingmar.
Yeah, that place.
Yeah, so
Um,
that's once you get there, that's when you start earning rep. Agu here doesn't actually have an actual reputation, you just get task experience.
well, I'm not Joan Jett. I do give a damn about my reputation. You're probably too young to know that song. Don't give a damn about my reputation. All right, well, let's see if we can finish rep with the elves then. I've got fine fur. I got enough fine fur to finish. And I can turn in some gray goo.
You actually don't start turning in Goth Fortner reputation until level 48.
But I can turn into Forakel for no particular reason.
Hmm.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Elves gray goo. Hardened carapaces. I can turn that in twice. See what else we got. Silky filth. That's a winner. Oh, got to get more quest slots. How was your Friday, Antler?
Oh, it's going all right.
Did you work today?
Yep.
And it went okay? That's good.
We had a volleyball tournament this morning, and so it was pretty easy.
Sounds pretty exciting. You ever had Orsi's Pizza before?
Uh-uh.
It's clear down on 7th and Pacific. You can practically smell the river. But I had to drive my boneheaded nephew down there to go meet some people. And so after I dropped him off, I thought, I don't get down here very much. I'll stop and get a pizza. And it's pretty terrific. So we get our hot dog buns for the air show that you've never bothered to attend from another local bakery called Rotella's. And they make bread and hoagies and buns and all kinds of stuff that are pretty widely distributed here in the state. And there was a fire at Orsi's Bakery, and Orsi's probably would have gone out of business, but when Rotella heard about it, they were like, you can come out and use our facility and we'll let you bake here so you can kind of keep your business going while you're waiting for the bakery to get rebuilt. And I thought it was very cool that, Rotella actually helped out a rival company in town.
Oh, yeah.
And thanks to them donating to the air show, I only buy Rotella bread. Although it was awkward because when I picked up the pizza, the folks at Orsi's were like, "You want a free loaf of bread? Go ahead and take one." Because, they were getting ready to shut down for the night and they had some left over.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a loaf of bread and now it's sitting on the counter next to the Rotella.
You can never have too much bread.
Well, I suppose tomorrow for breakfast I can make ham and cheese and egg sandwiches, and then for lunch PB&J. I can make one each on Rotella and one each on Orsi. It's a good problem to have. Although ironically, I normally prefer rye bread for most things, and whole wheat for whatever doesn't go good on rye bread. I very rarely eat white bread, which is what most of the Italian bread is. But it's good for BLTs. It's good for club sandwiches. What else goes on white bread?
Oh man, I haven't had a BLT in a long time.
It's about BLT season. You guys garden at all at home?
Not really. My yard is not garden friendly.
That's too bad. That's when it's BLT season, is when you're getting the fresh tomatoes off of the vine in the backyard. Bacchus checking in, and Donnie's here. Hello, Donnie. Hello, Bacchus.
Hello, Donnie. And hello, Bacchus.
Make friends with a neighbor who is growing tomatoes so you can get some fresh tomatoes to make BLTs with. They are probably the best thing you can get on white bread. I like rye bread for cold cuts and whole wheat. I like peanut butter and jelly and like mayonnaise-based salads if you're going to do ham salad, if you're going to do tuna salad, if you're going to do chicken salad. Wheat bread generally. But I guess you could do egg salad on white bread. That wouldn't be bad. But it would go equally as well on wheat bread. Adoranel checking in. Hello, Adoranel. Adoranel continues to be on the mend and will hopefully be back to her old self again soon. And if you're not following Adoranel or Bacchus, fix that mistake as soon as you can. Show them some love.
I heard they got the what is it? The some blues musician died. I
Okay.
can't remember. Yeah.
Yes, I am on the mend, which is major good news for various reasons. Not the least of which, so you can have a happy birthday soon. And you're always welcome for the shout out, not a problem. Waiting for Bacchus to jump into voice chat so we can figure out what we're in the mood for. I have no problem going out to Angmar and murdering some dudes. Also, I'm a little curious.
BB King passed away at 89.
Well, I thought BB King had been gone for a while.
Nope. Apparently, he died in his sleep.
That's not a bad way to go.
I will be right back. I'll go get myself a drink.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I was wrong about that. He died May 14th, 2015. You're just a little over 8 years late with that news, Antler.
Oh.
Great blues musician, though. Did you read it on Facebook?
Twitter.
Yeah, Facebook and Twitter, sometimes those notifications get passed around and recirculated inexplicably. Dorinal says, oh dang, I also thought BB King was gone for a while. Well, at least he had a peaceful parting. And then she agrees, that's quite the old news. Although if BB King gets resurrected, that would be huge news, and you need to notify us immediately. You are welcome, Bacchus. Now that Bacchus has a workaround for his electricity problem, I expect we'll see him streaming a lot more. Especially now that he's got his fancy flight controls. Bacchus streams LOTRO, streams Elite Dangerous, streams Digital Combat Simulator. So we have queued up. I really should clear some quest log stuff. Defeat orcs.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So I'm surprised it didn't rain this year for opening day.
It looks like it wants to. That's the funny part about it. We always get the College World Series is played here in Omaha. And I won't mention the name of the stadium. But for some reason, it always storms in June whenever the College World Series is in town.
Yeah.
They always end up with rain delays, but we keep hosting it here anyway. Which is good. Omaha loves the College World Series. It's a lot of fun.
But I feel like the last couple of years we've lucked out on opening day.
Well, it was pretty nice tonight, even though it was a little overcast and humid.
Yeah.
I went out to the flying field. I was going to work on a glow-powered trainer plane, and I forgot to bring the receiver battery with me. Still got a little bit of work done. I got the receiver bound to the radio and put a charge on my flight box battery. And there were some kids out there who didn't have a good battery charger, and they wanted to fly a plane, but their batteries didn't charge because they've got a crap charger that came bundled with the plane. So I was able to charge up one of their batteries for them while they waited, and they were able to fly. That was fun. Oddly enough, they hooked me up with some pizza. Their mom showed up with pizza from Casey's. They gave me a slice of pepperoni, and I was like, yeah, I think pizza for dinner would be a good idea.
I watered my backyard this evening.
Should have been watering the tomato plants you don't have. Then you'd be in BLT heaven in a month or so. Bacchus had some cashews with cheese now for breakfast. That was awesome. Nuts and cheese is a good combination.
Now, if he would get into voice chat,
He's eating cashews and cheese. Leave him alone. He'll be here when he's ready. Or not at all. Maybe he doesn't even want to play LOTRO tonight. Donnie says, talk to you guys tomorrow night, for saying hi to you this time, and talk to you guys tomorrow. Donnie, you have a great night, buddy. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.
have a good night, Donnie.
Peace out, my friend.
And hello, Bacchus.
Dornell says, I can't wait when I move out this year. If plan holds, I'm going to be getting my garden going at least. That would be pretty awesome. Well, while Bacchus is getting himself set up, I'll go see if I can knock out some of these quests. I need to get my quest log down. I'm going to go fight orcs here in Breland, because at level 42, I think that's a good use of my time.
Well, to beat if you haven't finished that.
Well, if I still have quests, I clearly didn't finish it, so... If you want to come out and kill orcs with me, you are more than welcome.
By all means.
I'm on Crick Hollow. I am on my most recently created free-to-play account that I used for free-to-play Fridays last year. But I like playing burglars so much, I picked Jasko back up, and I'm running him around. We'll get some stuff caught up. I'm surprised I'm not kindred with Rivendell yet. I've done a lot of task item turn-ins this week. Always seems like that last tier from ally to kindred just takes a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lovely evening here in Breland. You can see the sun setting.
It's nice here in Eregion.
Although I'm heading north, I guess it's kind of pink and overcast in all directions except east. I guess that's pretty realistic.
According to my daytime thing, it says Fordon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so the sun's just rising. Well, then it should be light in the east, not the west. I don't know. Dornell says, I'm in Edoras, Rohan at the moment, and it looks lovely. Bacchus bought a pound of cashews yesterday. I'll be lucky if they last till Monday. I like cashews, but I can't eat bunches and bunches of them.
Yeah, they're probably favorite. These got a lovely smoked house powder on. It's just, oh my god, give me more.
As you might have observed when I'm streaming, almonds and pistachios, not a problem. I'll crush those until they're all gone.
Yeah, cashews do have a bit of a waxy sort of texture.
That's a wolf. That's a wolf. I might need to go across the road. I think that's where I'm supposed to kill the orcs. Mrs. Mustafa loves peanuts, but she hates having them in her food. If she gets pad thai or she gets a dish that has peanuts in it mixed in with the rest of the food, she's like, ugh, gross, I hate that. Like, what is there to hate about this?
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, it gives the food a nice texture.
Yeah, it adds some umami to it without adding a lot of extra fat.
Gives it a nice crunch.
Yeah, it's a texture thing. I agree completely.
Oh,
But so
sorry
many
to hear that,
people
though.
complain about it these days. She can't eat peanuts, sends her stomach into horrid pain. That is unfortunate. Well, they're a bean and not actually a nut.
Not, yeah.
A legume. In the South, they eat green boiled peanuts. I've never had them that way.
That doesn't sound familiar. South is weird, isn't it?
Well, everybody's weird. It's just a matter of what you're used to.
Mm. Yep, I stole the enmity of the box or whatever.
We'll kill them all.
Yep, we'll kill every last.
We'll make them cry like
But-
Nancy Kerrigan. No! Why, God? No!
That whole Nancy Kerrigan and what was the other girl's name?
Tanya Harding.
Tonya Harding. That was. But entertaining. Sorry.
I wonder how much of her own skating Margot Robbie had to do for I, Tanya.
I think that they didn't ask me to play that part. So.
That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, she's not a bad actress.
I thought her acting was spectacular in Wolf of Wall Street. I couldn't take my eyes off of her.
Was that the acting, or was that perhaps another reason?
It's hard to say.
Column A, column. Yeah, we double teamed that one nicely.
Alrighty then. Well, I think I got my 12 orcs killed.
Oh, there's some more across the road if you want to kill some more.
Sure. Remember, boys and girls, if you are killing orcs and wargs in Middle Earth, you are doing it right. That is never the wrong thing to do. If an orc comes at you with gifts asking for a truce of peace, set it on fire immediately. It's a trick. Just remember, when everybody's out to get you, paranoid is just good thinking, Bacchus.
Is that the quote for? No, it's not the quote for today.
No.
John Wesley, founder of. I've gone blank.
A religious movement?
A religious movement, yeah. Begins with an M. Christian sect. Well, right word. Denomination.
Mormon?
No. Methodism.
No. Maybe.
Or was that his brother? Because there was two of them. One was a minister, a preacher, or whatever. The other was a general.
Methodist?
Yeah, Methodism, yeah. I'm assuming I've got the right boys. Okay. Ah, quest there. Did we do that?
What quest?
Rob Thornton.
Oh, I've already done it.
Oh, I haven't, so...
Well, it'll spawn more orcs, so you fire that right up, big boy. Let's get some more orcs in here to murder. Like those two. Oh, I must be done with Orc Slayer. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm just chipping away at enmity at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go turn these in. So here's a rarely discussed topic. What is your least favorite food? Antler? We'll let Antler go first.
To be honest, I don't really know, because I mean, I'll eat practically anything.
Incorrect. The correct answer for you is air show hot dogs. Which is insane because they're donated by Stoicich House of Meats. They're delicious. Bacchus, what were you going to say? Least favorite food?
Kidney and liver. I hate those for some.
They can be a bit rough. We don't even get offered kidney very much here in the States, but liver's common enough.
It's like steak and pie. And
I think usually liver is offered to people who are being very bad.
it's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's loaded with iron. Really, really good for you. Yeah, like, get that stuff in my body. Tripe, tongue. It's although my mother used to make tongue and it was amazing. When I got to the army, yeah, army chefs did what they do to tongue. Yeah,
horrible things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've talked quite a bit about my love of beef tongue tacos. We've got some restaurants here in town that just do wonderful things with beef tongue. You get tacos lengua, street tacos made with beef tongue. They're just fantastic. Little place right by my office called De Leon. It's a little local chain of casual Mexican restaurants. But they do really good street tacos. Adornell restrains brain. I saw a chicken adobo recipe where they used hearts and livers in addition to leg quarters, leg and thighs. I didn't know if that was common. I know adobo recipes, I mean, every mom in the Philippines kind of has her own.
What do you need?
Dorley's Revenge complete. Oh, and we're probably supposed to talk to the ranger at the Greenway Fort. I actually like liver. Beef liver and onions, calf's liver, fried chicken livers I think are quite yummy. Some people are horrified at the thought of eating gizzards and livers, but I find them tasty.
My mum used to make sweetbreads, which were amazing. I don't think I'd do them now. The idea doesn't appeal, but I remember I loved them as a kid.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Locate the cave. I'm going to go ahead and abandon that quest line because I don't care.
What can I do for you?
Alright, that is 3 quests knocked out. Let's see where else we can go. Adornell says, whoa, that's new to me. It's usually just chicken. Maybe onions or some veggies tossed in, but the sauce and the chicken are key. Well, and the chicken livers would probably tend to break down in the sauce if you braise them long enough. And it would definitely add some character to the adobo.
Yeah, that would be kind of okay, as long as I can't. I'm not biting into a chunk of liver and tasting and feeling liver in my mouth. I'd be able to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I knew there was liver in it, I wouldn't want it.
One last chance, the Cardalin treasure. Yeah, that's up in. I don't think you're eligible for it.
If you try to share, nothing's coming through.
Yeah, I just tried to share it.
Oh
You
yeah,
had red
that's
X's next to both your characters.
that's
It's
for
in
the
Barrow
that's for-
Downs.
that's for the Breland reputation.
Okay.
Have I maybe already done that? I think I probably have.
Could be.
It unlocks the Cardolian treasures for use. That you can level up the Breland reputation
Treasures of
faster.
Cardalin and the Cardalin Prince, yeah. Yep, I have already done it.
I'm meandering a bit because I'm mostly focused on the pizza at the moment.
There are worse things to be distracted by. Oh yeah, I need a lot of barrow iron and so on this one. Grab that. She's quite far behind on her crafting.
Shame on you.
Yep.
Are you master, Buck? Are you proficient in your bar iron, Buckus?
Nope. I still have even basic. Yeah, I'm not even finished the basic tier.
I think I might have 100 bar iron stored. Hold on.
Well, if you want to send them along, I will.
And I go to Nan Withrin for my barrel iron.
Excuse me. And I'll turn them into bars and send them back.
I'll keep them because if you have metalsmith, then
I don't think I've actually got proficients. I think I've just taken gathering
okay.
on so far.
Do me a favor and kill a Bargist when you get here.
Cool. Where are you? Over there. Any particular Bargus? Or that one in front of me? Or...
Just one close by.
Nope, you've already got the deed.
Yep.
See, that's peak laziness. Instead of just moving the mouse.
I'm eating pizza. I told you I'm focused on the pizza. OSU Cowboys 85 checking in. Howdy, OSU Cowboys. LOTRO is the distraction. Food is the priority, Adorno. No LOTRO player would disagree with that. It's a very pleasant distraction, though.
Taking breakfast. I'm gonna go back for more cheese and cashews shortly because they were so nice.
That's just good snacking right there.
Yeah. Which is why a pound of cashews is only gonna last me like 3 days. So good.
I thought there was a chest back here I needed to collect. Nope, he drops it.
Well, I'm happy my murder hobo tendencies proved of use.
Yep, you did good.
I think.
Who gets that turned into him?
Probably the guy up there on the way down towards
Addie Wheatley.
Tom's house.
Oh, that's the old woman. Okay, she's at the peak. What do they call it? Survivor's
on the right.
Cliff or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just up ahead, just the other side of
Yeah.
North Paradise.
Sorry, all of your children are dead. Here's some money. Buy yourself new sons. Not much of a consolation prize. The heck did I ride off to? I forgot they changed the landscape around here a little bit. Well, more than a little bit.
Yeah. You never used to be able to hop over here and back into Reef, I remember.
That is correct.
Dead man's punch.
There it is.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
I think Jan and Dane sang about this perch once. Or I might be thinking of something else. Name that song, Antler.
No clue.
Dead Man's Curve. Jan and Dean. Donnie were here, I'd have him sing it to you. All right. So, can you port us to the pony? You want to just ride there? I'll just ride there. Yeah, it's just ride there. We can practically see it from the perch, so we may as well just use the horses.
Hey, Marcus, what's your who's your prospector?
You can send it to this one. Gallia. Golf Alpha Lima India Yeka Enki. Alpha. I think I spelled that wrong. Galliya. Or you could just stick it in the kin house chest. I'll pick it up from there.
How about I send it to your hunter?
That also work. Which one? This one or my...
Arius. Arryth.
Aerith. Yeah, sure.
Aerith, level 37.
Yep. Is he also... No, he's not.
I'm just going to talk to Barlum and Butterbur real quick.
Right. That.
One thing drives out another. One thing
Filled to the
drives
brim.
out another.
Mugs and drunks. I'll skip that one tonight. That should empty out my Bree quest log. I need to go talk to Palma Brownlock. She's at the Forsaken Inn.
I just got given pipe weed.
There you go, Bacchus.
Thank you. I just got the notification.
I also added on a little extra.
Thank you. Oh, that's going to the vendor, but thank you.
I have so much
No,
gold.
not you. The
Oh.
the guy who just gave me 2 bags of pipe weed. It's
Oh.
like, it's for the 2 silver, 25 copper. I don't know who the hell you are. And why you're giving me-
Freelancer checking in. Hi, Freelancer.
Well, thank you.
Greetings.
Coming up on a post box now. I retrieve it. Thank you very much again.
Yep.
And hello. Oh.
Perfect. This should be just a long enough ride for me to finish my last piece of pizza. Well, I still have half a pizza out on the counter, and as hungry as I am. Is this Crick Hollow again? It is Crick Hollow again, Freelancer. Howdy. In all fairness to Crick Hollow, it never stopped being Crick Hollow.
A whole 4 slots open in your bag. Where's the real Ed and what have you done with it? Did Mrs. M finally snap and murder him? You're the doppelganger? Nope, you're still full of useless power pots and morale pots. That's delayed.
Freelancer says they should have killed Crick Hollow and kept Rittermark.
That's a new little... That is...
That stream crossing the road back there?
Yeah, it looked unfamiliar for some.
Yeah, it's new. They've changed the landscape here, too. In fact, there's a whole hill on the right-hand side of the road that you can go up now that used to not be a thing.
Vagabond side here does look... We'll come back to that quest later.
Where's this burglar gal I'm supposed to be talking to? Oh, here she is. Palma Brownlock hanging out downstairs in the Forsaken Inn. Oh, this is a solo quest. I'll be right back.
Right.
Try to amuse yourself until then.
Methrod, a legendary sword once wielded by a great hero who helped keep the Great East Road clear of threats, has been stolen by the half-orcs of Nerost, leading Palmer Brownlock, a hobbit burglar of no small reputation, to gather allies to recover it.
Just a moment.
Ooh, I completed Leaf Walker. Jealous? Thought so.
Yep. Always.
I failed to burgle. I feel guilty and ashamed.
You should never play burglar ever again.
You hush. It's not that I'm not an awesome burglar, they just didn't have anything good in their pockets. That time I burgled a square bat. I got a Guild Hilt Great Sword of Strength. Just when Antler doubted me, my burgling skills kicked into high gear.
Quite impressed that you managed to burgle a greatsword out of somebody's pockets. Excuse me.
At first I thought he was just glad to see me, but...
You know, there's glad to see you, and then there's glad to see you. So, if it was a greatsword, I'm thinking the latter might have been the case.
Dwarf leather gloves? Well, I guess I should kill him. There's a fun thing you can do in Fallout where if your stealth is high enough, you can sneak up on an enemy and slip a grenade into their inventory. A live grenade.
I do believe I've done that.
There you go. I did not know you'd played any of the Fallouts, Bacchus.
Oh yeah, I played 3 quite heavily. New Vegas, 4 did not hold my attention for very long. Which is what concerns me a little bit about Starfield, because I'm hoping it's not just Fallout 4 in space. 76 I've downloaded and played a little bit of, but never got far into.
So I do have Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition, but I need to play through it. I haven't done it yet.
Who gave away the complete edition? Was it Epic? You gave away New Vegas the other day?
Yeah, I think that was epic. I think Zinger posted about it in Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, every now and again they give away. So actually, if I check what this week's,
I even enjoyed Fallout 4.
yeah, Fallout 4 wasn't bad. It just I've got off for a while.
In fact, I have a poster I need to hang.
Guacamole and yeah, guacamole. So I'm not going to bother with that one. Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. What is that about? Let's this week.
Where is the sword I need to steal?
Yeah.
Or should I say re-steal?
And then the Hunter Call of the Wild. That's the other one they get next week.
The problem with the Fallout series was I very much enjoyed the storyline in Fallout 3. Mechanically, it was a little clunky, but it was the first time they resurrected the franchise. I thought it was just a joy to play. I really thought it was terrific. New Vegas was a lot of fun. One of the things I liked about it, it was much more morally ambiguous. There was a right and a wrong thing to do in Fallout 3. And in New Vegas, it was a lot more open-ended with regard to what you decide to do. And the dialogue system, if you had your charisma up high enough, you could just about talk your way through that whole game with very little fighting, which I thought made for a fun alternate playthrough. With Fallout 4, they dumbed some stuff down, but they added some things. I enjoyed the camp building and setting up the trade caravans. There was a lot of that kind of stuff that they carried over into Fallout 76, that it's a shame they watered down the dialogue system so much, but some of the new features they added were pretty positive.
Yeah, Preston Garvey and his settlement needs your aid got a little bit out of hand at times.
Yeah, that got a little tiring after a while.
Like every 2 minutes, you're in the middle of something, and Garvey's like on the phone. Hey, dude, got a job for you.
And I very much enjoyed seducing all of the female companions with both a male and a female character. Some of the dialogue was pretty funny. Caitlin in particular, the Irish cage fighter.
Mm-hmm. I was literally just thinking about her and wondering about the logistics of an Irish cave fighter making her way to America in a post-apocalyptic, society's collapsed kind of setting. That's quite an impressive achievement.
Completed Mass Confusion. Hey, I found the sword. Red rod for the win. Have to go all the way back down to her? Yes.
Well, that's probably an opportunity to stab a few more brigand kidneys.
I think I killed them all. It's an instance, so they don't respawn. Could be a good opportunity for me to go grab more pizza. Oh, I thought we were supposed to be getting an Outer Worlds 2 pretty soon, too.
I didn't finish that. Got about halfway through it, and it was okay. It was fun.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet either. I liked the game, but I was having some trouble streaming it. And one of the problems I have is if I can't stream the game, it's hard to find me time to just sit down and play a single player game. Because, like, I'll be hanging out and, like, Nick or somebody will pop into chat and be like, hey, let's go play this instead. And it's like, yeah, okay. Or Rem will want to play something, or...
He who shall not.
Well, I think it's like Candyman. As long as you don't say the whole name, it's okay.
Okay.
Who are we talking about?
Rem.
Oh.
He's banned from LOTRO stream for 10 lifetimes for being a turd.
Hello, Gore.
Nick plays
It's been a
games
while.
with you? I'm jealous. Yeah, he hasn't played anything for a while, Gore. Gore decided to slum it with Gipio and me for a little while last night. That was fun. Although by the time you guys showed up, the lobbies had gotten considerably sweatier.
Just a moment.
Burglar's errand complete. So what else we got? I got some Epic Volume stuff. I got a bunch of Evandem quests. We were out in Evandem and I got Kindred and was like, yeah, I don't want to do this stuff anymore. Didn't break 100 damage until about 5 jumps in. It was really sweaty, Gore. You'll get it picked back up. Play another couple days. It came back to me really quickly, even after almost a year's hiatus. Nick ever plays, he'll be completely ruined because he's been spending all of his time on Overwatch and Fortnite. He'll forget how to play a real manly shooter. Well, and I guess the kicker is a bunch of this stuff is ready to turn in. Although not really.
Excuse me, isn't there a free-to-play Division thing coming up at some point? Not too long from now.
Oh, of Tom Clancy's The Division?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was supposed to get The Division 2 for free, and I couldn't figure out how to make the AMD game thing work. Turned out I needed to be logged in as admin in order to get the system checker to verify I had the part installed. Didn't figure that out until after the code had expired. Actually, I should have had 2 free copies of The Division 2.
Yeah, I got
Glad
some free stuff. So.
Oh, I was just going to say, I'm glad it turned out to be better than the first version.
I quite enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed the story of the first one. The actual game itself was decent, but I mean...
The concept seemed good, and actually, the original Division is one of the things that got me hooked on Twitch. I was curious about it. It sounded really cool, and then I watched people playing it on Twitch, and I'm like, oh, this looks very boring and repetitive.
It was very boring and repetitive.
Yeah, I decided to avoid the Division.
Yeah. It's not like the second one was any better. I mean, what makes that fun is the is playing with friends and doing the bounties and clearing the flashpoints, whatever you want to call them. But the actual gameplay, it's go here, shoot people in the head. Go here, shoot people in the head. That's yeah, rinse.
Hello?
I always hated this quest. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to cancel these Evandim quests or actually go do a couple of them. And I think I'm voting for cancel.
Well, you're over-leveled for them.
There's no point in running them and they're not that fun. The treasure hunt in particular I always found annoying. The burning island, I don't feel like swimming all the way out there since I can't use boats.
And you end up doing that 4, 5, 6 times or so.
Yeah. We're playing a game called Clear Ed's Quest Tracker tonight. Abraxa says, Evandim was always such a beautiful area to me when I first played the game years ago. It is still quite stunning. Freelancer says, turn in your completionist card. I've got enough completionist characters, I don't need another one. Not to mention, this is literally my 4th account, so at some point I have to get on with life, Freelancer.
This is
That
that
one I'll
needs
keep,
the
'cause we're
attention.
Exactly. Destination North Downs and Trestle Bridge. That's a level 42 quest to go to Trestle Bridge, really?
That seems weird.
That seems very weird. Lone Lands quests. These we should do because I still need rep. So let me clear the quest log. And we'll queue up some Lone Lands stuff. And are you standing by me?
Just upstairs. Let me come down to you.
I'll come up. That's fine.
Yeah, you should be able to share those two that I don't have or haven't done. Hunter got one. Oh, both of them. That one. Raising the
Freelancer says, that's not how it works. If you're a completionist, then you are compelled to complete everything, all tunes. Alright, then I'm not a completionist. You can have my card. And even on Galadriel, my most completionist character, which is a funny thing to say because she's stuck at level 132. I haven't even gotten her up to level cap. There's that one dungeon in Aragian that you go back to that has the upper and lower levels, and you can only teleport into certain sections of them. And you have to... God, I hated that thing. I gave up on it. Abraxa says, the Lone Lands to me was a sign I was finally making progress when I got my character there. I agree. Everswim as it was once known. I remember the horrid long swims. They did add boats eventually, but I don't know. I still can't do either. Beautiful area, but the quests don't suck me in like the other areas. There's a lot of back and forth out there. It's a lot of running.
I think one of the most annoying areas is Gartha Gawain.
Did you need something?
I'm going to vendor some stuff, and then we can port to Ostgaruth.
I was about to say, ooh, I don't have that, but no, he does have that one. The last one he's got Better catch up and do some quests on this one. Darinel, I put another meme in the Discord that you might enjoy. Actually, that one reminds me.
Alright, now I've got like 5 pack slots open, and should be okay on quest slots. Yeah, I'm at 27 of 44 now, which is progress. Alright, let's ride for Ostgaruth.
You need to click that link that I just shared as well, Adarno. It's hilarious. Every Lord of the Rings fan should read that webcomic at least once.
Alright, I'm going to grab some pizza. I'll be right back. Share stream hide. And we're back. And as you guys can see from the area behind me, I did not make a ton of progress on unpacking this week.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Hi, Free. What's up, man?
Looking for Big Ed
Yeah,
Mustafa?
I'm curious. I have to ask. You were talking about a place in Aragian that you refused to go.
Oh, I went there. I just didn't. Abrexis, thank you for the follow. I didn't finish the deed. You remember when
What was the problem?
the dwarf jewelers? You have to port up and down between the first and second floor.
Foodie gem cutter. Oh, that's exploration from top to bottom.
Yes.
That's Minas Elendur.
Okay.
That's that place on the ruin on the right hand side as you're heading up towards the orc.
Yeah. Just before you get to Tarstashk. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
always do that.
you come back to it at like level 65 when you're gathering the Duna
Yeah,
Dane.
in the epic, or it's just off of the epic. You use the epic to talk to the gem cutters, and yeah.
Are they the guys that give you the horseshoe?
Probably.
That sounds right. I found your channel. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to keep it a secret. If you type streamer, it gives you the link. Although be forewarned, I'm told that my personality changes a bit if I'm playing Apex Legends instead of LOTRO. I was also behaving rather badly at Rocket League. Tuesday night, I got a little frustrated with my new controller.
Is it still in one piece?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. You weren't behaving too badly, though.
It's a nice controller, but it was different enough from my old Logitech controllers that I was having fits trying to use it.
These new flights and sticks of mine are taking some pretty significant boosting. They're a different shape, the buttons are in different places in a different shape. All the muscle memory is like, I've got 11, 12 years of using the ones I had before this to overcome. And
Okay, Kraban Slayer is complete. We just need to kill like 120 more birds.
You want to go pick that Walk's pockets?
No.
Want to set him on fire, Bacchus?
Oh, I figured I'd ask Ed before I did that.
I can only pick humanoid pockets, and I think I must have Warg Slayer done. Something else just popped. Yeah, Warg Slayer for 500. I'm getting some rep done.
Well done.
Now I need 120 more wargs. I don't know if it's that many, but it probably is.
Well, at least 3 for the quest.
Orcs, wargs, Krabane.
There's another orc.
I could pick his pocket, but I only like him as a friend.
Yep, you would be sticking your hand in a orc's pockets. Excuse me. May not like what you find in there.
Why do I not want that image?
Because it frightens
I
you
don't
how much
know.
it
I
arouses you,
probably will,
Antler. Let's head up towards the encampment. This hill is normally filled with Krabane and orcs and wargs. There's a warg right here. Let's murder it.
Quest complete.
Yep. But again, I'm way far off on the Slayer deed.
Yeah, it's a bit of an annoying. Yeah, Lone Lands is you stop running into big clumps of mobs that you need to play these. Look,
Oh, and Bog Prowler, Lone Lands is one of the worst.
but if that's a named special mob or whatever, but well, it's dead. Yeah, I should probably drop this.
Yeah, you probably got like a paw that's good for like 7 silver pieces or something. Aurora checking in. Hello, Aurora.
Hey, Aurora.
Aurora witnessed my bad behavior on Rocket League night. Didn't throw my controller, but I did use a lot of bad words.
Remember you getting a fish. Couty and swearing.
You used enough.
I am not proud. New deed, White Slayer. I haven't killed a single undead out here yet.
Well, we at least have a handy accumulation of them just up to the northeast. But
Well, it would explain why I haven't. Well, the idea was to turn in quests. Let's focus on quests. So we got the wargs done. Collect Eglain treasures and the spider webs. Oof. Burn the corpses. Get treasures out of the spider webs. Kill the spiders. Talk to old mugwort. Oh, talk to the dwarf. This is all way west of here.
that's all back. I started Oscar Ruth.
Bad behavior? Never. Thank you, Aurora. You are officially my alibi.
Yeah, Edward's being a good boy.
Well, I was there, and I certainly don't remember Ed being a bad.
I just need to Flanderize my language better. Gosh dilly darn it. It's been a few months. I remember when we were playing Warships and somebody made a comment about blame the parents, and I just said lousy beatniks. And Captain Zoid America lost it. He loves The Simpsons and loves Simpsons references. I just dropped it in there, kind of a hushed tone like Ned Flanders said it.
Oh, they're bringing back Futurama, apparently. Which may not be a good thing, given reboots of reboots. Yeah. But Futurama is good.
Yeah. I think Nick kind of identifies himself as a modern-day Fry. Which is strangely on target. It's like, yeah, I can totally see that.
He's got a big one-eyed girlfriend.
Nick will take whatever he can get.
Most of us will. He's far from unique in that.
Aurora says, I never watched that show, but I could totally see that. He was hanging out with us last night, too. He was just hanging out in chat. I think he was playing Fortnite while we were playing Apex. I think he's liking it down in South Carolina. Plus, he found a squeeze down there. I don't know that she's a one-eyed, purple-haired Cyclops, but I think he's got a little summer romance kicking.
Well, human, female, legal age, breathing, you know, tick the boxes. Preferably without her parents locked up in the basement to encourage it.
Did we ride past the dwarf already?
Why, possibly.
Yeah, I think he's back here. I always had impossibly high standards when it came to dating because I expected the girl to be interested in me. Okay, here's the dwarf.
I am at your service.
Don't need to pick up any of the other quests.
Okay, I will drop that then.
Well, you can do them if you want.
Not right now.
I said I'm mostly clearing quest log.
Not picking up new ones, yeah. Never been a big fan of the line.
Really? I agree with Abrexis. I really... when I first played in beta, my problem with LOTRO when I first saw it was it felt like it was a really well-polished version of every other MMORPG I'd already played. It's like, okay, it's beautiful, the music and sound effects are great, it's remarkably stable for still being in beta, which was very unusual at the time because most MMO launches were hot messes back in the day. And LOTRO was really pretty much stable from the get-go, although I wasn't around for retail launch, so feel free to contradict me if I'm wrong. But it was like, okay, let's see, I'm killing wolves, I'm killing bats, I'm killing spiders. It's like, I've done this already. I didn't really see anything particularly new, but I decided to come back and give the game another chance after it went free to play, because I only played in beta. And what made the difference, I'd seen Breland and I'd seen Arid Lewin, And when I got to the Lone Lands, it was like, oh, every one of these regions is completely different. And there's a lot of things to see and explore. So I'm going for the spider area.
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, I certainly agree. The view from up top, Weathertop, is amazing.
Yeah. Weathertop was really cool, and I liked how diverse the Lone Lands were. And we got a Goblin Slayer deed. Let's get quest cleared. We'll worry about the goblins later. I try to start focusing on Slayer deeds tonight. We'll be out here all night killing gray mobs. For no particular benefit.
Well, LOTRO points and virtue exp.
Well, it's boring to watch people doing Slayer deeds, though. I don't normally worry too much about tailoring the game for the viewers, but at the same time, I don't necessarily always intentionally antagonize the viewers. I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me.
Do you ever follow a YouTuber called Renaissance Gaming?
Nope.
He's doing a full 100% playthrough of LOTRO right now.
Okay.
And so he uploads a lot of the videos and he shows off, you know, what the areas are and everything.
Good.
When you think he's better than me, is that what you're saying?
I did like it.
I'll fight you right now. Actually, I've always said my goal is to one day be the worst LOTRO streamer, so that the LOTRO community is blessed with talented, fun streamers who are all playing and streaming the game that are way better than me. That would be a happy day.
Excuse me, did you get the treasures down at the bottom of the...
I sure hope so.
Oh, there's one over here by me, please. Yeah.
Alright, I'll come back and make sure.
Yeah, we got separated, but it didn't look like it come down. Yeah, the little sort of dead end, a little past where we were.
I'm just all depressed. Freelancer told me to turn in my completionist quest card, and now it's like, maybe I shouldn't even bother finishing any of this stuff.
Yep. Yep, there we go. Glad I didn't go back.
You didn't have me run back for something I'd already picked up?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, I've got 4 of 10 so far.
Sounds about right.
There's back around towards where the goblins. There you go.
I'm heading east.
Yeah.
Treasures and corpses and spiders, oh my.
Disappointing Aurora.
Aurora's not sure what I disappointed her about.
I was about to say, how could you say that? Right, 9 of...
Why are you back in the Lone Lands at 42?
Just clearing out quests.
Ah,
I'm kindred with the Wardens of Enuminus, so I just canceled a bunch of quests. But I need Egglane reps, so I came out here to actually complete some quests. I'm just killing spiders and... Do these auto-complete? No.
Nope.
Summon and defeat Shadow Paw, or Shade Paw.
Ah, there we go.
Can do that.
When Ed said deeds weren't worth doing when he king of freedom.
I never said deeds weren't worth doing. Oh. I just meant I didn't want to bore the viewers, Aurora.
They're not always fun to do.
I mean, I bore the viewers often enough now. I don't need to intentionally try to do it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you've never done 3.5 hour stream of putting joys together.
Stout Axe Dwarf is 75% off. I thought they gave them away for free.
The collector's editions of the expansions last year before.
Okay.
So if you didn't get that, you'll...
You have to buy them now. That makes sense.
I believe that's Stadex came in with Minas Tirith. Minas Ithil.
Minas Ithil.
Yeah, I think they're part of the
Is that
collector's
one
edition.
place over by Minas Morgul?
Mm-hmm.
One and the same.
I know, I was making it funny.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do you know who Minas Ithil is named for?
Actually, I think this was a point of discussion one time.
Ithilda.
Yep, Isildur.
I was trying to make funny there.
Wasn't Minas Ithil the original capital of Gondor before it moved to Minas Tirith?
No.
Osgiliath was
the
actually the
export.
ancient capital. And then it moved across the river.
I think Minas Ithil was like a university term, so to speak.
It was
center of learning.
Isildur's. It was Isildur's seat of his reign.
You know, it was like the wasn't it like the administrative capital of that part of Gondor or something to that effect?
I'm missing a corpse. Says it's this way. Oh, that corpse must have got... either I missed it completely or it got burned and hadn't respawned yet.
And they were twin cities. The original name of Minas Tirith was not Minas Tirith. It was named for his brother, Minas Anor.
So, Minas Tirith was formerly known as Minas Anor, was the capital city of Gondor from the year Third Age 1640 onward.
You're on fire.
That I am.
Oh, the good news is I've apparently killed so many goblins I only need 6 more. I think that finishes Slayer Advanced. That one we will finish right now. Because, you know, goblins.
Yeah, we're right here, and
There's a bunch of goblins in between us and our quest turn-in, so we will murder them. Not even going to stop to pickpockets. Just kill them dead like cockroaches. Boom! Look at that pop. Goblin Slayer Advanced complete. New deed, Slayer of the Lowlands.
well, that's more than finished.
Yeah. It's a happy thing. Look, I need to spray for those. Saw one outside of the apartment the other day.
I've had roaches in my kitchen for like, just cannot get rid of the damn. I spray, I fog, I put traps down. It's, yeah.
Just try feeding them and see if you can grow them large enough that you can ride them around the neighborhood.
Well, I mean, that's why I think they're actually not from inside the flat, because I'd never see big ones.
Why are you bothering me?
All itty-bitty little.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Ow.
Okay, that's 3 more quests complete.
You need to call them Men in Black.
Yeah, Aurora says, gross, Ed.
It's like, yeah, every time I go into the kitchen, it's like I reach for the can of bug spray, because I know I'm going to get some on the floor or wherever.
Let me see if that does my queued up Lonelands quests. Oh, Shade Paw. Let's go kill Shade Paw and then we'll come back to Old Mugwort and turn that in.
They pick it.
Herky Mad checking in.
Hello, Herky.
Morning, evening, this northern light. Poor Herky Mad's all confused. Forbin Kid checking in. Hello, Forbin Kid. I bought an electric bug zapper with 2 UV long light bulbs in it. Love to hear the zap zap.
I shall have to get something then. I hope that guy wasn't here waiting for those to respawn.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't screw that up. Nothing better than just trying to complete your landscape quests and there's 3 characters 20 levels higher than you out here just killing everything in sight for no obvious reason.
You got AFK for 20 seconds to go to the bathroom, and you come back and everything's dead.
Yep.
Like, what happened here? There's a whole bunch of crabane up the hill here to the south if you want to kill some more.
Yeah, let's just turn in the quest. Quest takes priority over deeds. I agree. I hate to delay anybody else's fun.
Can't a body be left alone?
Alright. Well, if I want any more Lone Lands quests, I'll have to pick them up. Or just quicker on the GA instances. I usually do my rep that way. That's a good call, Aurora. Alright, you got anything left you want to do here, Bacchus?
No, I'm good. You can move on.
I have a bunch of Trollshaw's stuff, but I think a lot of it's repeatables.
Yeah, I got far behind you. I think you did like 2 weeks worth where I wasn't around or was late or something.
Or sitting in the dark wishing you could play video games.
That would be it. And ever since I bought that $1,000-odd worth of inverters and so on, the load shedding situation has dramatically improved.
Well, it is heading into
So
peak winter.
Which is, yeah, I mean, they were expecting it to get up to like 12-ish hours a day of load shedding, and now we're currently sitting at quite a few days without. Like
That's
every
good.
second day you'll get cut off for 2 hours, yeah. So yeah, you're welcome, the rest of South Africa. Me buying my inverters has evidently been what it takes to help resolve a bit of load shedding for a while. Because God has a funny sense of humor, son.
I think Alanis Morissette wrote a song about it.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it ironic? Well, a whole bunch of the stuff in that were examples of irony. Well, that irony is a tricky concept to get a grip on, and I will not claim to have any great expert. one of the complaint, well, I hesitate to call it a complaint because it's not the zone that's a problem, it's the engine. But you see it especially here in Lonelands, is the transition changes are too abrupt. It would be nice if the map was stretched out by about 30-40% so that you had more of a slope instead of just all these vertical, out of nowhere hills going pretty much straight up.
Why is it summer on this side of the river, but it's autumn on the other side of the river?
Good. Microclimates.
Okay.
Elves.
Elves. The trees are just colored from having the elves baking cookies inside of them all the time. I think that fits with the lore.
Entirely possible.
Alright, let's see what I've got queued up here.
The Darnell says magic. Fully valid.
Yes. But not the Keebler kind. No door.
Sorry, could you share that?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Gryffindor's cut. Right, so I got cave rats and what was the other one? Gryffindor's company.
Let's search for the stolen stones. That's not platinum, so we don't need to stop.
It was a rich one, though.
It was. Here's a platinum deposit. Your pizza looks so good, we'll have to settle for some hot dogs till I go out shopping. You're too good of a man to lie to, Forbin kid. It is good pizza. I think we missed how to get up there. What do you think, Bacchus?
Always possible. So no, we can't climb the left. Or maybe. Like roundabout here.
That seems to have gotten it. I'll wait for you at Toki Whitebeard.
Roger that. Nearly there.
My
having done this.
beard.
Well, nothing's here for me.
Okay.
That's cool.
There he is. There's the big mother.
It is an insult.
Now, for some reason, the hunter, which was standing right next to the, excuse me, the runekeeper, did not get credit for two of the, there we go, two of the little cave claws that we killed.
Search for the stolen stones among the stone trolls. I think I'm going to pass on that. What else we got for troll shaws? How did we never find the scout in the north? Is that the one that points you to the spiders? I don't think we ever got over by the spiders, did we?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Isn't that the Dwarfendel's company one?
That's a good question.
No. That takes us back to Evandon. Or at least the scout is in Evandon. I'm sure that the quest line takes us there.
Where's the road?
Down to your, well, ahead of you, you're 12. It's starting to look chilly. Getting that pre-dawn temperature drop.
You're in the North Trollshaws.
Mm-hmm. Like you made a friend.
I've made lots of friends. I'm very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we lose freelancer?
Lost somebody. Yeah.
Here we go. Here's a scout in the north.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Sweet Melon, May Govanen.
Defeat
Might you spare a
spiders.
moment of your time?
Won't be picking that up yet either. You are correct, Aurora. I'm going to drop a plague of cave rats. I don't think I care. Culling the prey. Rolling stones. Vile scavengers. Not sure how much I care about Glorfindel's company.
That is taking us back to Evandem as well, so...
Yeah, I think I actually have the travel point for Tinadur.
My hunter doesn't have it yet. Need to do the
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that one too.
dropping all the north quests.
North Downs?
Yep. There was one or two that you still have, but...
Well, they look like they're really early in the zone, like just outside of Trestle Bridge.
Yeah. Misty Mountain. Well, you've completed the ones that I've got. I must still do my discovery quests. Oh, got angle of Mathiathal breadcrumb.
Can you get us to Rivendell?
Nope. Afraid not.
Can the stable master get us to Rivendell?
Yeah.
Greetings to you.
Get it.
All right. The last homely house. See you there. You'll probably get there way ahead of me.
Well, while I'm waiting for you there, I'll grab a jersey, because it is getting quite chilly here. I'll be back shortly.
All right. Well, don't catch cold.
Try not to.
I'll grab another beverage. Chairstream hype, y'all.
And back again.
Oh, Forbin Kid says the house community horse will take you to the Ettenmoors, and from there Rivendell, all fast travel. Rivendell is where Archie and the gang hang out. Rivendell is where Elrond lives. The new zone up in Angmar, I think, goes to Rivendell too. The Casual TV. Sup, man? Are you Christian? I am.
I was about to make a joke on Ram's name and I forget one.
Big Ed Mustafa is a character from a Dirty Harry movie, The Enforcer, from 1975. Oh, Aurora says, hi, I meant to agree with Ida, but I saw Forbin's name last. Dornell says, fighting gigantic slugs in the LOTRO, it certainly makes me glad they're not that huge in real life.
That would certainly be messy.
Just depends on how horrible your garden turns out. Saw the John Wesley quote, I am too, I'm from Brazil. Difficult to see some MMO content. Started playing LOTRO 2 days ago. It's a very good game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's got a terrific free-to-play model, and 16 years old, and they're still developing new content. We're expecting another expansion in the fall, and a lot of fun.
Nice changes coming in with the, or nice stuff coming in with the update. There's, I'll drop a link to a video in the Discord. Yep, we're getting a stat squish. In update 36, all the numbers are going to get smaller. They've confirmed the name. Well, actually, no, I think the name is still in for debate, but a little bit of detail about the incoming class that we're going to be getting, and yeah, river hobbits.
Yeah, I've been expecting river hobbits for a while. The casual TV says came from WoW, can't play it anymore. There are a lot of players who play both games, but I bought World of Warcraft at retail launch. I think that was 2003?
6.
And 2006. I was very excited for the game, and then about 2 weeks into it, I realized that it was not going to work out for me. And I never even finished my free 30 days of game time at launch.
I put a whole bunch of effort into World of Warcraft. Really enjoyed it, but yeah. The charm and appeal wore off.
Yeah, it can be tough to know when to walk away from an MMO. Thankfully, that day is not yet here for LOTRO.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the parts of the game I still love. Every time I ride into Rivendell, looking over the waterfalls by the last homely house. Mm-hmm. It is a spectacular view.
I must have mentioned this before, but that bug where you can drag fog from Forochel and some of the other cold snow zones, and it turns Rivendell into this magical Christmas sort of, you know, postcard, Hallmark postcard. It's incredible. I have a video of that on the little channel. It's beautiful.
Garther says anthropomized pandas cemented my decision to leave World of Warcraft.
Yeah, no, those were a bit of.
Actually, that's completely realistic, Egarther. I've seen Kung Fu Panda, and they're pretty human-like. I don't think they were depicted unfairly in WoW. I mean, if a panda can do Kung Fu, how different from a human being is it really? You have to find something to replace an MMO, like drinking tea to cut down on coffee. Okay, why was I coming to the last homely house?
I have no idea.
I was turning something in. That was such a long ride, I forgot. Oh, okay, I need to go see the scholar in the library. We ride for the library and for glory.
What can I do for you? Stay a moment.
Oh. I was about to say Gandalf, but I meant Elrond. He has a quest for me. Adventures of Elidan and Elra here. book for chapter 1.
I have to go visit his student. Show her the vase.
Oh, okay. That's the one from Misty's.
Mm-hmm. Another Clint Eastwood movie. Play Misty for me.
Mm-hmm. He has done some very good movies over the years. Left turn, Clyde. No, right turn.
You're being a little hard on your horse, aren't you?
I can take it.
All right, fair enough. I don't want us to have to shoot any horses live on stream and get the SPCA all over my case.
That should be alright. These are fairly tough pixels. Oh, I actually had the same quest. I was just a step behind. Let me care of that quickly.
Oh, I think I'm dropping loot.
Well, it's a while since I've made the offer, but it's a permanent standing offer. You organize your bags and clean them out and so on and so forth. Just send along the account details, give me a day or two, and
Yeah, not going to happen, but thanks.
Swilai de Melan. How may I be of service?
I will go all Marie Kondo on your bags and your
That's okay.
inventory. Flamethrowers, machete, wood chipper.
All of this stuff is precious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, look, most of it's junk.
Precious junk?
Well, all that glitters is not gold, by all means, but Drek is Drek. I'll have to drop Cord an email and ask him for special admin powers. Missing fragments. Okay. I was about 2 steps behind you on that.
There's nothing funny about that, Aurora. The Doranel do not encourage her. Now who'd we lose?
That will have been Antler. Yep.
Okay.
I handle it. See if he said anything. Oh, and he's back again. Somebody had pep pack error.
Can you all hear me?
Yep.
No,
Bacchus can't hear you.
I
Hello?
can't hear you at all. No, can't hear you.
Really? You're gonna do that?
No, I can't hear you. Yeah. It took you a while to click.
I thought I was fine. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, can you hear me? No, I can't hear you. Yes. Really.
But unfortunately, I am gonna have to go because it is that time.
Have a lovely
Sure, come
evening,
through,
Antler.
right.
Thanks for hanging out.
I got to the I got to Ikad Dunan, so I'm close to.
Irigion is a nice zone.
Yep, I actually am experiencing some kind of lag there. I've lagged out twice tonight.
Could be the server hamsters having a bad day of it. You know what else is close, Antler?
No clue.
September. And you know what else is close in September?
My birthday?
Nope, we don't care about your birthday. Your birthday's not important. We care about the air show. The important thing. So, yep, it's close temporarily, as in time, and it is close in distance. Sure, Big Ed would love to come.
All right.
Bring lots of money.
Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.
All right, Antler, have a good one. I
Take
expect
care.
we'll be playing Path of Exile tomorrow night.
Megavanen.
Reb's new fetish.
Well, as long as he's having a good time.
You are allowed to have a kid.
Mm. Aurora has a concert to go to tomorrow. That should be fun.
What do you need?
More storage. That's what I need.
Yep, I am all full up. Adamant Necklace of Might, is that any use for you? Or adamant neck? I remember you were looking.
I was looking for a bracelet recipe. I'm probably past it now.
Yeah.
Level 42. Brings up a good point. I could probably start making master jewelry. That's going to take ancient silver. All right, well, we're cutting it off a little early, but I think we're at a good stopping point. I've got a lot of bag cleanup to do. So, in light of wanting to keep everybody entertained, why don't we see if we can find a friend to throw the stream over to, like El Galadwin.
Sounds good.
Especially since the last few weeks she's been ending her stream before I can get over there to raid her. See if we can catch her early tonight. Have a great night, everybody. If you get a chance to come by and say hi tomorrow, I'll be on my channel. Might be LOTRO, might be Path of Exile. We'll find out tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Get out and enjoy yourselves. And don't forget to celebrate Juneteenth on Monday. I'm not sure why it's a holiday, but it is a holiday, so we will celebrate. Take care, everybody.
Take care, everybody. That's it. That has been fun.
I mean, what are we talking about? Nothing. Okay. So now I need to actually go back up to the top. Hey, LOTRO stream.